Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Planet X News, February 27th, 2018. And ladies and gentlemen, I have some new evidence for you, and I'm sure each and every one of you will appreciate this. I've been talking about critics. They basically state that, Planet X is fake. You don't have any scientific evidence. I just held a live stream, maybe 2 hours ago, and we talked about this subject matter of critics and scientific evidence and observational evidence. And I was trying to have Mark from the Blue Kool-Aid channel come on board with me tonight, and also Dr. Claudia Albers. Dr. Albers is very in-depth into an article that she's writing, and she could not break away. But maybe tomorrow I will have Blue Kool-Aid on here with me. And I want to give him 100% credit for what I'm about to show you. I'm not sure if he made a video about this yesterday or not. I was actually looking at some of these images just about the same time he was. He sent me a text message and he's like, holy hell, you got to see this. Now, last year, probably, if I'm not mistaken, just about the same time, meaning sometime in February. I may be mistaken. I didn't have time to go back through all 1,800, 1,900 of my videos and look for the information. But the same time last year, we detected this massive object on the SREM imaging from SETI. And this is the U.S. Naval Observatory. This spacecraft has several different cameras on it. It's very, very hard to explain this type of view that we're looking at right now on your screen. But I'm going to show you the actual video clips. And it takes several days before they release this information to the public access on their website. But anyways, me and Mark were conversing about this, and he's kind of new to all of this research, but he's doing a fantastic job and he's doing his homework. So once again, I want to give him a big shout out on this discovery. And when we talk about evidence, well, here you go. I mean, this evidence is right here, right in your face, and there's no other explanation for it other than there's a massive object in our solar system, and it's very, very close to our sun. So without any further ado, let's break into the newest Planet X detection, dated for February 25th, 2019. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to pull up the video player. And we're going to go ahead and start this. Let me expand my screen. And what you're seeing over here to the left-hand side, that is the sun. Those are emissions coming from the sun. I believe this is Mercury in its transition, if I'm not mistaken. Right here to the right, you'll see this object start to appear. Now, pay no attention to this large circle here. I believe that's a small internal reflection from the camera lenses, because you see quite a bit of light coming from the sun. The way this camera is positioned, it does not show you the whole part of the sun, because the light would be too much for the camera to accept. We would not be able to see anything else but this huge glare from the sun. But off to the right-hand side, you will see this object appear. And you're going to see it rotating. Now, I slowed this down about 25% so you could actually see this object rotating. Now, I've mentioned many times before that it's my theory that this object has a very fast rotational speed. These fast rotational speeds will increase the magnetic field. And related to brown dwarf objects, it's kind of very similar. I'm not calling this object a brown dwarf star because I don't have concrete evidence of that. But this is a still photograph that I took, and I enhanced all of the photographs and the images that you're seeing now into ultra high definition so we can get a better view of what we're seeing. So again, off to the right hand side of your screen, you're seeing a massive sphere. You can literally see kind of almost like a surface on this object. So, my point is, folks, people tend to flap their gums and they say that you're a liar, that Planet X is fake, oh, there's nothing out there, nothing's out there by the sun. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can clearly see the close proximity to that object on the right and the sun on the left. And I do believe this object that you see that has the line going straight through it, I do believe that is Mercury in its transition. And it seems that I can see a little bit of a plasma loop as Venus was passing by. And we're going to wait about 2 or 3 more days, and we're going to see what images SETI uploads, because they're normally, sometimes 3 to 5 days behind loading the information for the general public to look at. And again, we have seen this same identical object, this same situation that you're looking at right now. We saw it back in 2017. We saw it in 2018, and here we are in 2019. So 3 years in a row, we've seen the same object pretty close to the same time, and all coming from the SETI space cameras and space telescope. So again, the evidence is building. The evidence is crystal clear. If anybody wants to debate this information, hey, go right ahead. Again, I was looking at this, and, even though I've been doing this for so many years, each and every time we make new discoveries, I'm still in awe of what I'm seeing. It's pretty incredible. So I'd like to know what all of you guys think. So whenever this video and this live stream converts and processes over to a video, maybe you guys want to come back, watch it again, maybe take some still photographs of your own, take some screenshots of it, analyze it for yourself. If you know how to go to the SETI website, you can go to the multi-day video tool and punch in the dates for February 20th, 2019, and you're going to click on 9 days, meaning give you 9 days of information. Now, we don't have 9 days of information, but we had 5 days. And during this 5-day period, this is what was captured. You can screen capture this yourself. You can record the video yourself. You can dissect it and do your own homework. So, again, what we're seeing is a very, very large rotating object off to the right of the sun, facing the way that this camera is facing. Now, that's not the position of the Earth. I'm going to go ahead and replay this. That's not the position of the Earth. So we're not seeing this now from the Earth view. We're seeing this from the SETI space cam view. And I do believe that this is off to the left of the Earth, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. I'd actually have to look that up. They usually give you a little graph to show you where exactly the spacecraft is situated in comparison to the Earth and the Sun. So when I was reviewing the information, I was going to hold off and bring Dr. Albers in on this and bring Mark from the Blue Kool-Aid channel in on this. But what I'm going to do is when I get in touch with him tomorrow, I'm going to ask him if he wants to join in with us and preview this information. But folks, I mean, there you go. So many critics, so many debunkers, so many naysayers that say this object doesn't exist. Planet X is fake. Planet X is just plain BS. Oh, it's nowhere near the sun. But, folks, the evidence is staring you right in the face. And it's not in a form of a picture taken from a cell phone. You're looking at actual movement, actual video. You can see the object rotating. And again, I slowed this video down about 25% so we could actually see this rotation. Now, first thing tomorrow morning, I am going to go back through all of my video evidence. Probably going to take me quite a long time because I have over 1,900 videos in my evidence folder. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to find the video footage from last year, and I'm going to find the video footage for 2017. And we're going to put it all together, and we're going to view it all, and we're going to critique it. So that's the way that you put evidence together. That's the way you put the observational evidence right in front of the people that do truly believe in what we're showing you. It's not make-believe. You know, I'm not running some, cartoon video here that I made up on my, one of my video player software programs here. This is the real deal. And as time goes on, folks, we may get more and better information. I don't know. I doubt that very highly. But it's getting to the point now where it's very hard for them to cover this up. They would basically have to stop all public access to all of the NASA websites, Stereo, SOHO, the SDO, SECI. They would have to just literally cut off all public access. But see, here's the thing. Our tax dollars pay for all of that. Our tax dollars create their budgets, except for their black budgets. But I was kind of excited to see this again. And third year in a row, here we go. We capture it again. And this was just 2 days ago, February 25th, 2019. Brand new Planet X detection. Not too far from the sun. And what I'm assuming is we may see this object move further in to the range and the view of the camera. We'll see over the next 3 to 5 days. And again, that's usually how long it takes for them to process and upload this information for public viewing. Hey, maybe they slipped up again. Maybe they released this piece of footage. Maybe we were supposed to see it. Maybe we weren't supposed to see it. Who knows what the boys in blue do. But this was a pretty incredible capture. And once again, big shout out to Mark over at Blue Kool-Aid, the Blue Kool-Aid channel. He's doing a fantastic job. But check it out, folks. There she be, spinning, turning, wreaking havoc in our inner solar system, out there near our sun. This is Scott from Planet X News. Thank you very much for joining me. Take care, folks.